before I upload and begin the editing process, I just would like to say that I am making an exception to my don't look back rule, and I'm just interluding. Hey, girl, hey. This is like a sincere effort to say kind things, human to human. I think you're great. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm talking with my eyes closed because I'm dead ass when I say. I think I'm making myself cross-eyed. So instead of my original plan, I was going to read this because that's hella funny. I didn't know that existed. Like, is the Nation of Islam like a cult? But is like the Nation of Islam like a cult like Seventh-day Adventists? Are cult like Jehovah's Witness? Are cult like Mormons? Are a cult? I think maybe that's what's happening. I've been very self-conscious about my eyes since I was a kid, and I think it has something to do with like the power of sight. And I think I need to talk to a hoodoo priestess. I only consume Candace Owens through left-wing pundits. I have to repeat that because I cannot be mistaken as a fan. Like, when I was a kid and people would ask me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would tell them I want to be a talk show host. And they would say, oh, like Oprah? And I would say, no, like Tyra. Because, bitch, Tyra Banks was cool as fuck. And she was curious, and she was weird, and she was zany, and you won't ever hear me, unless there is a reason to, you'll never hear me speak ill of her. She's Oprah, and I'm Tyra, but I'm not on the air yet. It's kind of the vibe. I peaked and it was 333. I should just do my Woman Crush Wednesday about Olay, because this is not okay. Part of it is me trying to say, hey girl, if you watch the new Game of Thrones, I would love for you to make recap videos, because the way that I interact with the public is through TV and stuff, but I don't watch these shows mainly because I don't have the attention span, I don't have the interest, and also the context of my life, I'm trapped in the basement. Because the last time we interacted like in real life, I'm like, oh yeah, the plushie you sent me, I don't have it because the context of my life. I lost it in the breakup. It's not funny, but it is funny. I'm like, girl, I promise I'm not a disaster, but like low-key kind of. I could assume we could share stories. All that to say, her recap videos about these shows give me like talking points, because when I used to work in hotels and like in hotels, I would always need to be up on the latest news, sports, politics, TV, movies, because the business, like our clientele was business, like Boeing, Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, Aviagen, like all the industries was our clientele, and we were the best. Shout out to that Polish lady. I need y'all to understand, racism is so pervasive in such a way that I'm not offended by it, more so than I just understand the function of it, so I know how to deconstruct it. But don't be an asshole, but like generally speaking, I don't consume myself with offense, because I just think about that Polish lady, and her little tiny ass was racist as fuck. But also, she's why I wear red lipstick today. She's why I know how to balance like a budget, like a corporate budget. I can do that. I have that skill. Did not go to college. It was kind of like an apprenticeship. Also, in the context of like the hospitality industry, it's a corporate personality, so it's like a coworker personality. But I'm like, no. That's important, because people are NPCs, baby. Outside in the real world, they are bots. Oh my God, they're literally Janet babies, and sometimes they malfunction. And it's just, I don't know, like, I understand that I'm in the bad place, but I still care about the Janet babies, because I'm Jason sometimes, and I do love Janet. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Anyways, back to whatever I was talking about. I don't even know what I was talking about. Women Crush Wednesday, because it's about, like, oh yeah, her recaps are just so good, because I don't have to watch the shows, because I really don't want to, and I only need sound bites. I just need the quick, like, it's not my type of media unless it's a group project. And so I'm not dedicating my Woman Crush Wednesday to her, because I also would like her to make videos about the new Game of Thrones. I want to talk about her because I started reading Unbuilt Walls, and it just popped up and was just such a breath of fresh air, because it renewed my sense and my love for knowledge. Like, consuming what she put out, her content, her media, her art is why I'm reading books. First of all, is why I'm reading again. I'm reading books, and I'm reading things I'm using them to build tools and knowledge, not just to enrich myself, but to be a part of constructing this new world that I believe that we're all trying to build, where a child isn't texting strangers for attention and for some sort of connection. I opened my eyes and then I lost my train of thought, because it's serious and it's real and it's important work that she does, just in the context of existing as she is in her neighborhood, in her community, in this space of media. Her voice is so important. And now I just feel like, oh my God, there's a real possibility that she might watch this. And so I got nervous, because I'm like, it's real and it's true. And it literally is like life-changing in a positive way. I don't have on any rings is what I just realized. Hey girl, you're so great. I don't want it to be like a prop. I want it to be like a proper uplifting. I'm not making any sense, because I shouldn't have opened my eye. And I've been reading all month. I'm 3 books. I've finished 1 and I'm 3 books. I simultaneously have read 3 books throughout the month. And that's because, like, dead ass, like, I watched an Olay video. Like, I was like, oh, okay, this was great. And now I'm like on a journey of discovery. And then on the flip side, she's just cool as shit, because baby, the Olurin bites, those TikTok, y'all gotta tap in. Like, fuck all the politics shit. Not fuck it, because, like, you know, it's important, but it's just us. It's still Black History Month. In Black History Month, ain't no white women allowed. Ooh, no white people, but no white women. It's about to be Women's Month or something, and I'm feeling very girly in that we gotta have like an open meeting with all the girls as far as coalition building, because beach, it crazy outside. That's why I say white women. When you need a break and you just need to escape into the internet, a thing that used to exist. I was there when you could just log on and just catch a good content for 10 to 15 minutes, or actually at that time it was like 6 to 7. But anyway, you know what? The absurdity of 6, 7 makes me want to kill myself, because there's no scenario, mind you, I live with a child. There's no scenario where I can just casually say those 2 letters. And then you just don't think about how often you say those 2 letters. And then you're like, do I say that naturally? Or am I saying that because there was a whole 6-month cycle where everybody paused and repeated those 2 numbers in sequence? It doesn't matter. The point being, when you come and you want to go into the internet, when you used to like go to the YouTube on desktop, that's like what her content feels like. When you would go and sit and you gather around and you watch and you laugh and you crack up, ha 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 ha. That's what her content feels like. So on one hand, there's so much out there that if you want to fortify your mind from like somebody who speaks your language, that's your girl. But also, bitch, if you just want to have fun, that's also your girl. But also, if you want to like do that debate shit, because she's a lawyer. Like, when I say plagued, I'm plagued. That's my curse. Like, I don't even know. I can't describe it. It's like a boogeyman. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in a world. I'm trapped. I can't get away from motherfucking lawyers. I tried. I think that's why I'm trapped in this basement, because that's who I'm hiding from. I'm hiding from lawyers. They're everywhere and we can't escape them, and we have to eliminate the profession. I don't know how. I don't know what that means, but that personality that is drawn to that profession, I can't escape it. No shade, girl. But if you want to do that debate shit is what I was trying to say. And then I just realized, fuck. She's got a music channel where she talks about her like musical opinion. And we got to get into why it's so many people who don't have rhythm speaking about rhythm and blues and rap and hip hop. Anyways, all that to say, that's my time. Shout out to Olay. The whole entire Olurin verse is this week's Women Crush Wednesday. This has been kind of dicey because last week it was Nicki Minaj. Every day except for Wednesday.